we're going to open up by talking about some of the recent astrological energies that are prevalent in the fields right now. So to start off, we just had the lunar eclipse in Scorpio about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, which is a total lunar eclipse that is something that leaves its energies around for a while. We are currently in a Mercury retrograde, and we also have a new moon coming up on May 30th, which is in Gemini. So this is a lot of intense and vast energies that gives us the opportunities to really take that next leap into our higher selves, into what we want to bring into the world. And with that can come a lot of releasing as well, and maybe some truths being revealed too, in terms of our personal lives and then also the world around us, because these energies have an effect on us individually, but also collectively.
Well, the first thing that I thought the galactic part of it, we need to expand our awareness beyond our third dimensional life, our third dimensional thoughts, and allow ourselves to go beyond, open up the yellow brick road. We're getting ready. What it means for me is that we are expanding our thoughts, visions, memories beyond the third dimension. I think a lot of new things will be coming. Well, new to us. Old things were always there, but we never could admit that they were there.
I love what you said about it always being there, but our awareness isn't always on it. We have to at some point return home to ourselves and return back to our original energy so that we can connect to these non-physical, non-linear energies.
Yes, and connect to our planet as well. People, I think, are starting to not have the limitations that this is just one planet, and this is what we're told to do, and this is what it's about. We're going to have some surprises, I think. I think there's an awakening within the people. You just can't push away things that are too different and therefore too scary. And I think that people, they're starting to talk about things that they didn't talk about. Some are awakening slow, and then some are awakening really fast. Awakening is not a scary thing. It's becoming more and more normal. You're not weird to think that way, because there's a lot of people that are thinking in these different ways now. There is a new knowing that's coming in, a connection. I have been really feeling the Arcturians a lot. Oh boy, they feel so good. The Arcturians feel so good, so loving, so kind, so patient. They are telling us that there's a lot more that's going on than you're going to see in your everyday life. The Arcturians are here now, and they're coming into awareness of anyone who can even vaguely be aware of it and say, hello, we are here, and we are telling you, you need to take care of your planet. And people hear it in different ways. Some people just think they're crazy and ignore it. Some people go, wow, where did that come from? Why did I get that thought in my head? A choice is something that you could do with something or not do with something, but you're thinking about the something. And so if people could just start thinking about this something. And so people like us that see what you can't see and hear what you can't hear, it's so real that you have to believe that it's real.
Yes, when it's not external information coming internal, it's internal coming to the external. It's a very flip-flopped process.
Yes.
And it comes back to how much you trust yourself and how much you trust the energy that's moving in and out of you. And that comes to awareness, kind of like what you said about the choice. You have to have an awareness of what you're making a choice on. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing, I feel like, here. When you get a message or a frequency, or you're seeing something that is not in the perceptual field to other people, it's about how much you trust yourself and how much you trust your perceptions.
Oh, the Arcturian said thank you. and the thank you isn't just for you. It's a thank you to everyone that is allowing themselves to step into this unknown, to move forward into a reality that feels a little scary, but really exciting at the same time. All of these are choices that people can and are making. And the important thing is that they know their choice and they have made that choice. Beloved humans who have chosen to take a lifetime on planet Earth, you are a very special group, because this is the ending of something and the beginning of something else. But it's difficult because it's just the very, very beginning and the very, very ending. And so there needs to be a lot of patience and a lot of going inside and sharing with others some of the quote unquote weird things that they are all beginning to experience.